impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you.
At the point, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is one we've all been waiting for. Two of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Shepherd in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Good.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Ayton, the screen on Smith. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Smith inside. Check by James. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shepherd, that's good.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Doncic, no good. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Shepherd. Now Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Now Şengün. Last game out, 36 points for him. Smith no good. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Smith. Doncic passes to Reeves. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Shepard's got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. And he lays it up and in.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Thompson passes to Şengün. To the left side wing. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. And here's Shepard for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Houston in the lead. Pass to Green. Outside Eason. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Doncic outside. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in.
First team foul. Rockets substitution, number 2. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Eason against Doncic. Clock at 4. And that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Eason, the pass to Finney-Smith. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Eason can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Doncic against Eason. Doncic, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Eason, pass to Capella. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Houston, Clint Capella. At the line for 2.
That's good from Capella. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Capella hits them both. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Houston. They're up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Tari Eason, Jeff Green out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Josh Okogie and it's Şengün in at the center position.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Easton. No points yet, just 5 to shoot. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Here's Okogie. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Kennard passes to Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And here's Kennard. It's rebounded by Şengün. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Okogie. Back to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Puts it up from 12. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia, and Doncic has subbed in for Kennard. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Okogie. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Yep, that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Stop the drought. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Thompson outside. Right side Easton. Green for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And he makes a first. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. And Connect subbed in for Reeves. Doncic hits them both. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Durant. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Capella, and a nice finish on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Thompson against Smart. Back to Doncic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Doncic has got 10.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
There's a screen. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And now's a good time to look at the league leaders in field goal shooting. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, DeAndre Ayton.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Finney Smith checked in for Clint Capella. 58 seconds left in the second period. Outside Reeves. Smart, a screen on Thompson. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Smart for 3. Nice D from Durant. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Shepherd. Can't get it to drop. Smart with the defensive effort. Pass to Doncic. Back to Smart. James, a screen on Durant. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James, no good. Now here's Smith. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Rockets ahead, up 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And redirecting now to what we saw in that first half, the Lakers find themselves in quite a battle.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. It's Thompson, high post, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Smart. He's got 5. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Durant finds Smith. To the middle. Durant inside. He's covered by Reeves. Got it. And now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's bad time. Get ready to win. some leather dancing shoes at home. Let's see what you got. All right.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. Looking at the Lakers, right now they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And of course, Houston, 3 spots down.
When I look at the Lakers, their focus is shifting now to the playoffs. Now, they could wrap up a good seed, and of course, it's a matter of playing their best basketball to close out this regular season.
Now here's Ayton. He's scoreless. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Now here's Durant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Nice move. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by Houston. Reeves with a screen on Durant. Pass to Doncic. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Doncic just got 5 points in the quarter.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Durant against Smart. On the wing, Durant. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Over Smart. Another one falls for Houston.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Smart against Durant. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Basket counts. 8 points for Alperen Şengün.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Reeves. Doncic left side. Back to Reeves. There's the 3. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 6. Looming large, KD.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Lakers fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers high school team.
ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. LaRavia right side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Eason. Shot clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Eason pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And here's Capella. He's defended by Hayes. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reeves. Chalk up 2 there. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Reeves against Eason. Pass to Capella. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Alperen Sengun out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Sengun playing really well in that part.
Reeves up top, defended by Eason. Back to Hachimura. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Green. Here's Okogie. The 3 is up. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kennard passes to Reeves. LaRavia outside. Pass to Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Green. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Finney Smith passes to Durant. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The Rockets lead by 6. Eason, pass to Okogie. Now Şengün. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. James is checked in for Kleba, and Smart subbed in for LaRavia. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Outside Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Inside. That's tipped. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Now here's Doncic. James, a screen on Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Hachimura. Durant against Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Book it!
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton comes in for Hayes, and Reeves is subbed in for Hachimura. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith, and it's Shepard in for Eason. Now Doncic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Rockets lead by 12. Here's Shepard. Durant draws the double. Now Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Can't get the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
LeBron, the old man, anyone can do about that still.
Now here's Durant. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Thompson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Doncic.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
The Rockets lead by 10. Durant looking around. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. That one's in there!
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Houston, and they doubled up Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And so with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Alperen Şengün.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Doncic! And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was loud as soon as we stepped in the floor. So, you know, we just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
All right. Thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.